Welcome to January 29th. It is Thursday. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is really cloudy out there and it's flurrying out there, so we have no sunrise. And I was kind of disappointed because I was really hoping for a sunrise, but there isn't one. So here we are inside with the fire. There's the fire. The fireplace is going. And it comes off some nice heat coming off of there this morning. Okay, January 29th, we're almost done with the first month of the year. Can you believe it? Yeah. So I got the fire going, and I forgot to grab treats for the dogs, but let's hope that they behave themselves, right? So we have the fire going. And the heat's coming off of the fire, so it's nice and warm. The fireplace is going and it's nice and warm. Good morning, Lori. I'm just saying I have the fire on. It's very flurry out there, so. And welcome to Nishant. Welcome to January 29th, Thursday. We're at the end of the month. This year is flying by. Already through the first month. Got Valentine's Day coming up. So what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Nishant, do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Let me take these out of my mouth here. Can't talk with that in my mouth. Got my water. Good morning, Debbie Sue. I forgot to grab treats, so let's hope the Boobalubas, that's what I call my dogs, the Boobalubas are being good today. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning, darling. So, gotta hydrate, guys. Don't forget to hydrate. Hello, my Grandma Moore. Thank you for coming, honey. How's the reselling? I hope so. I'm praying for you. I want you to be a bigger success than I was at reselling, because all I have is the stuff that I'm supposed to resell. Hey, Allie. Good morning. Good morning, Allie. It's really flurrying out there. It looks like you can't even see across the street, so maybe it's more like a blizzard. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. I was just picking out my books. I haven't turned to the page yet. Just let it be what it's going to be, right? You don't do Valentine's Day? Nah, it's a commercialized, that's what Daryl says, it's a commercialized holiday, if you want to call it a holiday. Good morning, Joey. That's my Joey. I just love Joey. Joey, I hope everything's going well with you, honey. We haven't connected in a while, but I know you're there, Joey. I know. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I guess I was watching Scott, and I guess he's right. I do have everybody's a moderator. Oh, I guess that I trust too many people with my key to my front door, huh? Another sleepless night in Sally Davis's house, let me tell you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Oh, there's Jerry Ginger. Good morning, Jerry. Howdy. Hello, Jerry. Well, let me see, Jerry. I have to give you there we go, Jerry. There you go, my friend. I'll give you a nice warm blue coat to wear. So now everybody is a moderator. Yeah, because Mike says I'm a magnet for those trolls, so bring them on. When I was, a good friend died on Valentine. Oh, yeah. You know, most bad things that has happened in my life always fall. Yeah. You know, I never had a Valentine until I married my husband. Isn't that weird? Every time I was dating someone, we always broke up before Valentine's Day, and Daryl's my first Valentine, and he's my last Valentine. So there you go. There you go. Yep. Hello, Poplish Cow. You made it at the beginning, my darling. Hello, 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 Tracy. Good morning, honey. How's those kitty cats? Is it cold there, honey? Up in Michigan, right? You said you were from Michigan? Yes, you did, Poplish Cow. You made it at the beginning of the show. Oh my goodness. So everyone, Cattails is Tracy with an IE, just like our other Tracy. Let's see who else we have. It's morning here. Where is it nighttime there, Poplish Cow? What is your first name, Poplish Cow? Because you email or you text me all the time, and or not text me, you message me, comment to me. Doing great. Yes, 6 degrees in Michigan. My sister, I call her my sister, but my cousin lives in Ann Arbor. Is that Ann Arbor, Michigan? Yeah. So, but she doesn't ever complain about the cold. I don't know. I guess she likes it there. So, but it's really funny because my mom and dad's family is from Pittsburgh. Um, oh, okay, okay, Poplish Cow. It's 3:30 where he is in Jordan. But we're all from, here in the Pittsburgh area. And my dad decided he was going to go, he was working at the GM plant. No, he was going to Michigan when I was a baby, well, before I was born, because I was born in Michigan, to work at the Ford plant. They had an apprenticeship for him. And so he went there to, learn about, he was a millwright. So making the cars and all that stuff. So he moved there. We stayed there till I was about, how old was I? I think I was about 5 or 6. Then he decided he's going to be a grain farmer. Okay. So, but before we did that, his family followed him to Michigan, right? And Kathy, I call her Kathy Karen because my sister's Kathy too, but Kathy Karen, her family still lives there. But the rest of them, then they followed us to Minnesota. We lived in Minnesota for probably another about 5, 6 more years. So then they moved there because Kathy Karen's family moved to Michigan too, or Minnesota too, but then they moved back to Michigan. So the rest of them, they went to Minnesota, and even my grandparents moved there, my dad's parents. So then he decided he was going to be a milk farmer, a dairy farm. So then we moved to Wisconsin, and we were there for just a couple years. And then while we were there in Minnesota and Wisconsin, my dad would come back here and work at the General Motors plant. So he would leave my mom there, with us kids. But the winters in Minnesota, all of us came back here and stayed with my uncle because my dad just did not like 30, 40 degree below zero weather. So yeah, so they followed him, and a lot of my family, my cousin who just moved back here, he's engaged to one of my good friends, as I introduced him when they were in like 8th grade. Now they're engaged. They both married someone else, and then they got back together. But anyway, so they Jeff moved here now, so he's in Pittsburgh now. So it's just like they all followed him, and I was like, oh, But my brother, when I moved to Idaho, my brother followed me. The one I'm his caregiver. He drove all the way there all by himself. And that was pretty cool. But he didn't want to come back when we were coming back here. And I said, you can't stay here. He couldn't stay there by himself. Hey, Grandma, can we get a big shout out to Donald Trump and ICE for the amazing work? Excuse me, Dr. Gaines. I don't do politics. I'll do religion. I'll say a prayer for them, but I will not do religion. Especially all the things that have happened lately. We don't want to do that to people. You hurt people, okay? Yeah, we don't do politics here. I live in Florida my whole life. Really, Allie? I wish I did live somewhere my whole life because my one girlfriend I've had since 1st grade here in Pittsburgh, but I always came back. In fact, she was my maid of honor when I got married. We've known each other all those years. See, You write the best stories. That it's not actually not. I don't write the story. That was my life. So so good morning, everyone. So it's what did I say? It was January 29th, and we're almost done with January. Can you guys? But like we were just celebrating New Year's, and now it's already um um I don't know. It's like we just buzz through. I don't know if it's because, I'm 60 years old and life is just going faster. Is it me, young people? I see Allie, you're young. Is it feel like it's going fast? Because I was just like, it's already the end of it. When I was even putting these decorations up for Valentine's Day. I can't wait till the end, till Valentine's Day is over. Because you know what? February 15th, not February 14th won't even be over, and I'll be decorating for my favorite holiday in the whole world is St. Patrick's Day. I just love St. Patrick's Day. It's such a happy holiday, you know. And my favorite color isn't green, but I like green, and sometimes, green's money, but no, I love St. Patrick's Day, the 4-leaf clovers and stuff like that. You don't look like you're 45. Huh. Wow, Allie. What kind of water do you drink? I'd like to have that because apparently this water's not working on me. So send me a case of that right away. A pallet. Rita, hello. Hello, my darling. My husband's birthday is Valentine's Day, but his favorite holiday. I love St. Patrick's Day, Cheryl. Sadly, my grandma's birthday is March 24th. And that's my friend since I was in first grade. That's her birthday. But my grandma died on St. Patrick's Day, 1 week before her birthday. But I think of it as this. I think of it as her going to heaven. She was, Irish woman, and she was very into her faith like my mama. And it's just I don't know. I don't know what it is about St. Patrick's Day. From Indonesia, this is Pittsburgh, PA. Yep, this is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Allie G, I thought you were like 32. Do you know Allie? I don't know if you know her. Morning, Colleen. Good morning. My thing is still on processing. I'm so glad you got yours right away. But I have to talk to you later today about, that email you told me I should get. So I'm going to find out about that, how long after you do it. Because I've been checking my emails. Rita, I'm sorry, baby girl. You have to be 13 to be in here. I mean, we're only talking about religion and nothing bad going on, but that's YouTube's rules, honey. What a great way to reframe, Sally. Yes. And I have Gabriel here. I really think that Gabriel, I was telling Daryl yesterday, I really think he's lost his eyesight. He can't see very well, because I was giving them each a piece of a hot dog yesterday, and it was right in front of his face. Now, his Basset Hound nose found it, but he's just like, look, and he used to be able to catch it in his mouth like Libby can. Good genes, do drink concentrated tart. Oh, yeah, I used to drink that when I was younger. Great for your hair, skin, and nails. I thought you were 42, Sally. Oh, thank you for my age. Yeah, I turned 60 this year, and 5 days later, it was my 40th wedding anniversary. Let's see. Good morning, Rhonda. Let's see. Who else is here? All right. So, hydrate a little bit more, and I'll read the schedule one from the Daily Word that I get this Daily Word every month. I've gotten this for years, and I get it in a big print. It's really nice, because I was telling Scott last night, I'm looking for a bigger print Bible. So, and I like the ones that have the notes on it too, to give you in layman's terms, in regular people's terms, what it's about. Gabe, I have no treats here, and I can't scratch your back while I'm doing this. I guess I can. The theme one here is serenity. In the stillness, I find peace and serenity. I relax, breathe, and find peace at the center of my being. When feeling overwhelmed, restless, or stressed, I turn within to my inner sanctuary where I find serenity and the strength to meet life's challenges with ease and grace. How we need that in these days here in the world, huh? Remembering the unifying power of love that holds all things together, I relax. As I breathe deeply, I release fear and worry. A deep sense of calm fills my entire being. The stressful thoughts and mind chatter settle, and I begin to listen to the still, small voice that whispers to me in my quiet moments. I am serene even when things do not turn out as expected. I am calm in the presence of God. I let go of preferred outcomes and accept what I cannot change. Let's see what. Surrounded by love and light, I meet each moment with serenity. And you know what, guys? You guys are all, that's my being surrounded by love and serenity is coming here with Gabriel. Sorry, guys. He just needs the mama. But that's my love and my peace, coming here and reading with you guys today, because I really believe that, things happen for a reason, and my whole show started for a reason, and, I found great peace in doing this Sunrise with Sally, even doing my channel, because it just, I think, it helps me. I know people say it helps them, but it really helps me. So from Matthew 28:20, it says, "And remember, I am with you always to the end of the age." I am with you always to the end of the age. And I was going to say something else. With this, it's just, I think that something came up on my feed. I was telling Lori this morning, something came up on my feed this morning, and it's a really favorite song of Daryl and I's. It's by Michael W. Smith. I don't know if you're familiar with Michael W. Smith, but it is called Secret Ambition. And the video on YouTube, you have to watch it and listen to the words of the song, to really be moved by the message it has. It's more on the story of Jesus. And it's not a long story, but it's by Michael W. Smith, and it's called Secret Ambition. If you have time today or whenever, jot that down and listen to that song. But watch the video, because when I used to teach catechism and religion for my church, a friend of mine gave it to me. And Daryl and I went home because it was on a VHS, and it's before our YouTube and all that. But thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm not doing good with names. But she gave it to us, and we went home and we read it. But it was during Lent when we watched it. And it was very moving, but it is the story of Jesus. Hello, Austin, my darling. How are you? Gabriel, come on now. Let it up. Let it go. Come on. Lay down here. Take a nap. Come on. Take a nap. Jake, my old cat, loves Gabriel. They're like, he's always trying to, comfort Gabriel, and Gabriel's just like, but when Ezekiel was alive, Jake and Ezekiel were best friends. But like I told you, I think some of when Zeke went to heaven, I think part of him went into Gabriel, because he acts just like, this is the way Zeke was when he was alive. He would throw a tantrum when I had to go somewhere, and I always have to touch him, like always petting him, because very needy doggy. So is C out here? Because she loves to talk about basset hounds. I told her, she said, I just gotta get on there and watch some of your videos, because I might see a basset hound. And I told her, I said, send me an email. I'll send you many of the ones I had through the years. But they're a nice dog. But the only negative thing is, that they shed. They shed like crazy. And then you have the cat, so I have hair everywhere. Well, Sally, my birthday is in a few days. Oh boy, when is your birthday? What date is your birthday? I love birthdays because I love making everybody's birthday, make them feel important. Because that's the day they were born, and that's what I do all the time. So, let's see what we have here. Lost my page again. There we go. We were talking about serenity, and I think that's it for that. So I have my other, I got one of my other books out, because I usually read from Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And if you ever read her book, read the story about Sarah Young. It's a very interesting story. Maybe sometime we'll do that as a topic. So February 2nd. Oh, that's my cousin's birthday, February 2nd. Daryl's like, how do you remember all these birthdays? I do. I don't know. Once you tell me your birthday, I know it. My cousin was January 2nd, and then her brother was February 2nd. So I used to know phone numbers too, but now I don't know phone numbers anymore. Hey, Paul. Good morning. Good morning from the UK. All right. So I'm just going to open this book and see where we go with this one. It says, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I don't expect perfection in this pursuit. It's not about that at all. It's the effort itself that pleases me. When you keep on seeking me, even though it's so difficult, actually the intensity of this challenging search blesses you. As you strive to find me in your moments, your focus is on me. While you trudge toward me through the countless distractions, your awareness of me increases. Even if you don't feel close to me, you find yourself communicating with me. So there is a sense of which your efforts to find me are self-fulfilling. I am richly present in your striving. As a result, you feel more alive, more awake and real when you are actively pursuing me. And as I said, guys, I I talk to God all day long, and I don't know what I would do without him, God to direct me and ask him what I should do with my life, what I should, where I should go. Hey, Kelly. Hello. Yes, seek and you will find. Yes. Your willingness to pour yourself into the glorious quiet delights my heart. This joyful journey is all about perseverance. As long as you continue seeking me, you are on the right path. Moreover, your success is certain. I will be found by you. Hey, Ray. Good morning, my darling. The liver and onions was great, Ray. We had liver and onions last night. I was talking to him. I said, dinner's ready. Jeremiah 29:13-14. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord. That's from Jeremiah 29:13-14. And from Hebrews 12, verse 1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witness, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Wow. And Romans 5:3, we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulations produces perseverance. And then we have 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 5 and 6. For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance, godliness. Wow. I've never read that one before. I don't know if any of you heard that one before, but I'm going to read it again. 2 Peter chapter 1, 5, and 6. For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness. I really like that. I don't know why I probably did read it, but my whole brain, I just realized I don't have my glasses on. I have my boring glasses on. Hey, CL. Hey, CL, you missed the whiny. Well, he's still here. If I look at him, he's going to start again. Okay, it's from here. Let's finish reading what is in this book here. It says, I guide you in the way of wisdom and lead you along straight paths. Wisdom can be defined as the ability to make good decisions based on knowledge and experience. So it's important to learn what is true and apply that knowledge to your life, especially your decisions. Since I am the way, the truth, and the life, I'm the best guide imaginable. I am also the Word who was with God and is God. The way of wisdom found in the written word guides you very effectively. So study my word and stay near me as you journey through this world. Okay, baby. Look for and follow the straight paths I have for you. I don't promise that these paths will always be easy, but if you walk close to me, your journey will be much less circuitous. Circuitous? Sorry. Let's see. When you look ahead, you perceive confusing bends and turns. Yet, when you look back at the ground you've already covered, you can see that I've been with you each step of the way. Isn't that beautiful? Shielding you from dangers, removing the obstacles, straightening out your path. I have been with you each step of the way, shielding you from dangers, removing obstacles, and straightening out your path. From Proverbs chapter 4:11, I guide you in the way of wisdom and lead you along straight paths. That's from Proverbs 4:11. And from John 14:6, Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 1, verse 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That's from John 1:1. Gabe, I'm right here. Look. You feel me? Okay. It says, don't worry about evil people who prosper. Don't fret about their wicked schemes. In this day of instant communication, you have access to so much information and news that it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Not only do you hear about evil people and their wicked schemes, you also see the graphic details. This visual imagery has a powerful impact on your brain chemistry. A steady diet of such carnage can make you anxious and fearful. And that's what they did. They weren't they doing hey Lily, good morning, my love bug. How are you? Hey Red Droid, welcome back, darling. Good morning. Good morning. But didn't they do a study? I believe when I was teaching, we have to do like these classes, and I had to do a class about video games. That's when they first started coming out when my kids were little. Video games and how like some of those fighting ones would get into these kids' brains, and they would like from playing it over hours and hours, and then they would start acting a little bit more. I don't want to say violent, but more rambunctious and fighting with one another and stuff. They did like a study and they kept them in this room, let them play video games for, I don't know, 5 hours or something. Don't quote me on this, but 5 hours, and then let them off of the game, have something to eat and see, spend an hour. Okay. spend an hour with their peers, you know, and taking a break from it. And they were a little bit more, you know, confrontational. Um, your words make me so, oh, Lily, I love you, honey. Thank you for coming back, sweetheart. Hope you have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Somebody's leaving for work. Oh, CL's going up. CL, do you want to take a peek at the basket? I don't want your trip here to be not worthwhile. So here, let me give you a quick look. You still there, CL? Here's the boy. Here you go. Kiss CL. Did you see? He gave you a kiss. Good morning, Mouse. I don't know if CL was still there. He gave you a kiss, CL. Now he's going to whine. He's saying, oh, CL, don't leave. Hello, Scott. Hey, Scott had a wonderful, wonderful live last night. I really feel like, you know, when I go to Lori and Scott's lives, like, you know, it's like, you know, you're hanging out with your brothers and sisters and, you know, just having, you know, catching up with one another. You know, to check out, and I meant to have it playing in the back, but I was running late. Tomorrow, Escaping the Suburbs will be up on the big screen. Gabriel. But I had a really, really nice time, very informative, because Scott is really good on those computer, and he kept up with his comments too. Oh no, I think you have some competition, Lori. So hello, Mel's, and hello, Kimberly. Oh, I've been meaning to get back to you, Kimberly. I'll have to call you today. Let's see who else is here. Did you see the kiss, CL? I mean, that'll get you through your day. I'm sure. Poor Gabriel. He's so old. He has those little growths on his nose and stuff, but he's still beautiful to me. Very angry eyes of my dog. No, he's going blind, Lily. He's just like, you know, he doesn't know that the phone's in front of him. So he's gonna be 11 on 2/2/2. That's his birthday. 2/2/2. He's gonna be 11. And I popped in to see it for a few minutes. It was great live. Did you? And then Lori's her live is awesome. I watch everything of Lori too because well I've been watching both of them and then some other people, but it's like I don't know, it's more education when I watch them. Because Scott did help me with some things, and which I gotta send some stuff to Scott. Scott, I did start my thing, but I'm on step 2, but it keeps saying processing. So, and it says in the small print, may take 2 to 3 weeks, which my friend Colleen here, she got hers through right away, but she said there may be an email, so I'm trying to get that darn thing to go through, but yeah. So, and then I'm starting that. All the stuff we discussed, Scott, all the stuff we discussed. I will be going live during driving to Arkansas. Oh, I can listen to you while I have to do my homework for Lori because I got to get caught up before she starts her next series of things. I don't know what it's going to be. Lori, what is your next series of videos? Or do you have more decluttering ones? Because I need help. I need help. But I'm working. My studio is almost done. I'll show you here. It's kind of messy, but I'll show you. I have my professional microphone and my sound card. Everything's coming around. I was gonna try it out this morning, but I couldn't. I had new cords to go into the phone. I'm trying to do it on the phone instead of the laptop because if I have it on the laptop, then if we do sunrise outside, I have to take the whole laptop. That makes sense. So I'm trying to do it on the phone. Let's see. Yes, he is perfect. Taking a break for lunch when I get to Oklahoma, but then start again after the lunch break. So are you traveling home from your kiddo's house or are you just taking a trip? Because I want to just take a road trip. Road trips are so much fun, especially like Daryl and I. We have like our mixed CDs and things like that. Rhonda saying good morning to Scott. I am absolutely so sorry. Oh no, that's okay. There's been so many people on videos saying that he was an ugly dog, but he was so pretty when he was little. He was a redhead, and whenever I went to get him, I found him on Craigslist, and I mean, I already had. What did we have, Daryl? Did we already have 5 Bassets? Bassets and Cockers, and I went there, and they had him in a crate in the garage, and the little girl was weeding something, and I was like, so I came to get him, and he ran out of the crate, didn't like, just straight shot right to me and sat on my feet. And Daryl's like, well, I guess we're taking him home. That's the way, the honest to God truth that it happened. So him and Zeke were, in competition for, being my center of attention, just like, Levi was before he left. Lori, when is your live? I need to try to catch it. Lori, is it Tuesdays? Yep, I did. I'm really behind. Hey, Yvonne, my darling. Hello, hello. The saga continues with Yvonne's thing. She still didn't get her package. It's what, 3 weeks now? 4 weeks now? I mailed it January 6th, so ever how long that is. She still didn't get her package. So everybody's saying good morning to her. 3 more decluttering. Oh, there's 3 more? Oh, Lori, you made me so happy. Oh, geez Louise and Betty Davis. Oh my God. Yeah, will be profound. The next series will be, what's profound? Like, is that like, or is it just, I'll have to ask you later. Justin's here. Okay, Justin. I saw Justin on, remember Gerald came yesterday, was a new member here, and Cherry. Justin was on there briefly, and then he disappeared. I said hello to him. He's probably like, oh no, Sally, So Justin came in and said hello, and then he went. But Justin, that girl Cherry that was on there, I was trying to tell you, she's from Australia. So, but you left too quick. Yeah, she was from Australia too. She came here yesterday too. You're gonna, okay, all right, Mel's, have a safe trip, honey. But you have that new car. You have that new car. Oh, Thursdays. Oh, so tonight. Okay. I knew it was Sundays, but I thought the other one was Tuesday. I have to get that schedule, laminate it and put it on the fridge. But if I laminate it, then someone will change their schedule. So, Gabriel is number 6. Yes, he is. Baxter went gray. Yeah, they all go gray. He's not as pretty as he was, but he's still my boy. He likes to coodle in the bed. Like, they're so big, like they feel like you're holding like a little kid, like when your kids were little. I need a better mount. Oh, I have a really good one, but it's not, I got one that's magnetic. So my phone just goes right on there. And, cause I had another one I really like, but sometimes when you turn, well, when Daryl turns, the phone goes across the thing. He takes the, hello, Sparsh. Hello. Let's see. Lori is Thursdays at 10 a.m. Oh, that's probably why I missed that, because usually I have to do something for my brother on Thursdays. And then, okay, I want to write that down. But if I miss it, I always do the replay. But it's better to be in the real live one. I can't wait, Lori. You can't wait for the decluttering or the new series? CL. Okay, gotta get ready. I am only 50... Get going, girl. This girl is always running late. She's like me. This morning I was talking to Mike, and then I was talking to Lori, and I was like, oh boy, I got to get upstairs. So Nana says, hey, Mel's from Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne. Let's see what else. See you all soon. Oh, yes, we will. Thanks for the hearts, whoever's giving me those. I love them. Big D, can you make me a mod so that I can click on it? Oh, yeah. I'll do it, darling. I didn't even notice that. I'm so sorry. I apologize, my friend Scott. There you go, love. There you go. I didn't even notice that. how, dink, you know, it's that 60-year-old woman thing. Let's see. And the fact that I haven't slept in 2 days, so that's just another thing. And Daryl knows I'll just crash, you know, because my eyes are already looking like I'm ready to go to sleep. Let's see. Hello, Shafiq. Shavik. Oh, I like you too, my darling. I love ya. Okay. Is that like mounting a horse? Huh? I missed it. I missed it, Justin. Oh, Kimberly, your birthday's February 27th. Well, I will remember that. February 27th. February 27th. At least it's not the 29th and you only have birthday every 4 years. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scott. That should have been done a long time ago. Because, you know, everybody's blue. Hi, Batty. Oh, hello, Islab. I forgot to put my glasses on today. My regular ones. Please look at my messages. Your messages. Well, it's kind of hard when I'm reading from this book, which, by the way, I need to finish. I want you to pray about world events and pursue peace as you are able. However, it's crucial to recognize that you can change and what you cannot. Okay, I'm sorry. It's crucial to recognize what you can change and what you cannot. Fretting about things that are beyond your control will drain your energy and discourage you. And that is called what? Worry, right? Worry. Fretting about things that are beyond your control will drain your energy and discourage you. Instead of this hurtful focus, endeavor to fix your thoughts on me. I am with you and for you. Delight yourself in me. You hear him ringing the bell, and now he's calling me, and that's my last warning. I will be right back, or he will. I'll have a puddle to clean up. Just one minute, guys. I'm coming, Gabe. I'm coming. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I apologize, guys. Product of live TV. I thought they would come right back in, but they didn't. It's freezing out there. Remember that I am God of justice, and I know everything. Eventually, I will right all wrongs. So be still in my presence, trusting in me with a steadfast heart while waiting for me to act. So from Psalms 37:7, it says, be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for him to act. Don't worry about the evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. And Hebrews 3:1, therefore, holy brothers who share in the heavenly calling, fix your thoughts on Jesus, the apostle and high priest, whom we confess. And then from Psalms, I love Psalms, Psalms 37:3-4, trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. Delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you desires of your heart. He's not going to give us everything, but you know, in God, we pray for things and we have to wait for God's time. Hello, Islab. Hello. Hello, darling. Can you say Miriam? Miriam, Miriam, hello, hello. Yeah, really, Allie. Matthew 28:20. Is that what let's see here. So it says, don't worry about it. You know, he's going to take care of it. He's here for us and we need to believe in him, right? Thanks, Allie. I love the way you said that. So it's all in the due process and thing, but, you know, because this world is crazy. We have to have something to believe in, right? And wow, God is there, and that's what we need to do. Excuse me. But that was a very touching. Meant more to me than you ever know. So, well, maybe it's because it's so dry out. That's why I'm always so thirsty anymore. I don't know. So I'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Yeah, Secret Ambition by Michael W. Smith. Have you ever heard of it, Kimberly? I'll be right back. I live to serve you. All right, there's your water. Okay. Worse than children sometimes. Kimberly, have you ever heard that song? Is that your first scarf? This is the first one. This is the first scarf. The other one's right over there. Probably would go with this better. It's bigger. I like to use it when I go out in the actual cold. My dogs are curled up together. My cat and my dog are usually curled up together because Jake just wants to be his friend. Bassets can be stubborn. They have no chill sometimes. Well, I appreciate the fact that he rings the bell and then he waits, rings the bell again. He gives me 3 chances most times. And then he will come and tell me, excuse me. And then like when he needs to come in, he'll bark. But so like with the ring the bell thing, when they were puppies, we would take their nose and just ring the bell when they went out. And when they came back in after doing something good out there, then we would ring the bell again. So they would associate that with going outside. And it's sort of like Pavlov's theory whenever he would ring a bell and then he would feed them and then they would salivate thinking that they're going to get food when they heard that bell. So, because my minor's in psychology, so that's, I used that as an experiment for one of my projects. So, and then years later, people were coming out with these bells and stuff, and I was like, oh, I guess it was already a thing, which I never knew about, but that's the way they are. But you know what? If you don't have a pet, that's another thing, like when you have a pet, it's like, it's so different when you have pets in the house. Because Daryl's like, no more pets. And I'm like, makes me want to get another one. But I like kids running around. And when the kids, moved away, so I had animals. And I love dogs. And I was never a cat person until Maddie wanted a black cat for his birthday, and that's when we got Shady. And then they said, well, this is her brother, can't leave him behind. Of course, I took him too. And Max and Shady. And then But she has, I don't know if you ever saw the pictures of Shady. She's a black cat. She has the most mesmerizing green eyes that just like grab you, you know. And like a lot of the black cats, I know Tracy has black cats. Some of them have like a gold color eye, but Shady's, I've never seen eyes on a cat like Gabriel, come here. But she has some stunning eyes, and that's his whole world. You know, Max passed away since he's been in Texas, but I don't know what we're gonna do with him if he doesn't have Shady, because that's his baby. That's his baby. And she, whenever I'm on the phone, she comes up to the phone because she can hear my voice, and she's like looking at the phone when we do FaceTime. I hope you have an amazing day. God bless. Yes, you too. So let me see. Did I finish that? Yeah, all the desires of your heart. Um, so what are you guys doing? Are you guys having like for Valentine's Day? You guys celebrate Valentine's Day? Um, every day of my life is Valentine's Day with my husband. Sorry, don't be hating. Every day is Valentine's Day. So let's see. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much. I'm going now. Bye-bye. I hope the Word of God will start your day off beautifully. Everybody's leaving me. Poplish Cow, you were right on time for class. I'm so proud of you finally making it before we got really into the gist of things. You know every language. Well, what's your first name? It's not Poplish Cow. Can you give me a name? A regular name? That's how we train Baxter. Okay, I'm really behind. I'm not. I'm like Lori, but I'm not like Scott here. So let's see. Are you an interpreter? Interpreter. Oh, she's talking to Papa's Cow. I think that would be a cool job. Yeah, it would be. Even sign language, Allie. You know, like doing this. I tried to do some of the sign language with my kindergartens. I know the alphabet, but I did some of the words like boy and girl and stuff like that. The people that do sign language for the hearing impaired. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I was just saying. We're on the same wavelength, Allie. I'm trying to be a pilot. That is interesting. You're going to have your own plane? Stop by here and take me somewhere warm. Somewhere warm. Green, gold, and brown eyes my cats have. Yeah. I didn't know you were still here, Trace. Oh, you'll like the video I made this morning, Sally. Oh, what's it about? Is it a kitty cat? Did your wife let you get a cat finally? Ray, did Wendy let you get a cat? Oh, you have cats in it. Did you go to the shelter and look at a cat and then Wendy let you have a cat? Okay, Wendy's his wife. She's a beautiful woman. Let's see. Because you are helping people communicate and accomplish things they could not. Yeah. Let's see what Justin has to say. My friend has a black cat. Oh, okay. I have to get going, dear hearts. So nice to stop and visit with you. You all have a blessed day. Yep. Kelly, are you off again today? No school again? Kelly's like living it up. But I used to always say, okay, that's enough snow days. Like I had my take. I don't want to have to make up all these days. I know sometimes they're like days, built in. But whenever I was in school, we only had like built in Martin Luther King Day, President's Day, and I think we had Wednesday before Easter off, but then the Monday after. But I like that Monday after because everybody went back to work in my house and then it was just me. Jeremiah 29:13-14. Let's see. Spells like, oh, she was writing on the boy, I'm really behind. My son is very good. They teach at his private school. Thank you, Pixie. Good morning, Pixie, honey. Let's see where we're at here. Hi, Kelly. He knows how to sign very well. They did a play. Well, that's neat. Oh, you have hurricane delays there? Oh, no. I heard some of the weather is going down to Florida. I hope it doesn't, honey. I just want the students to be safe, sidewalks and roads were okay. Okay, let's see. Hi, I'm back. Hello. 9837. Oh, Palmer. Palmer. Hello, hello. It's 40 degrees there. This is the way it is here, Kelly. I am working from home. Grateful I can do that. Yeah. Gabriel, I don't have any treats, love. You want to coodle later? We'll coodle. So anyway, let's see where we're at. My favorite language is Polski. Well, my kiddos, when I went to Idaho, they were they were Mexican from actual Mexico, and they tried so hard to teach this old dog a new language, but it was just, they didn't do success. I go to school at Highland, and I don't go back to school until it's Monday. At Highland. What area do you live in the United States? Pixie, hey Sally, my school flooded. There was so much traffic. Oh my goodness. That sounds horrible. How are you feeling with your legs? I have some tests that are still out to see, I stopped taking that antibiotic because it was just messing with my stomach, and because that was like my second 10-day round of doxycycline, and plus I had clefin or whatever it was. So I've been taking a lot of antibiotics, and then you get a UTI, and then you get things happen to your body from too many antibiotics. I said, can we just like test for it, like what it is that is my what it is. Hey Ashley, how's the babies? Oh, you live in Ohio. Okay. What part of Ohio? Is it like Columbus? If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. Because we're in Pittsburgh. Ohio's not that far from us. So don't forget to hit the like button. Or I say the love button, for hugs and stuff like that. So you're moving to the United States. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. I was listening to Scott, and he was talking. I don't know if it was last night or the week before, but I got my son had bought me different, like, what are they, like, what are they called, portable hard drives. So I'm gonna get this and this, but I've been wanting to put my pictures on there because I have pictures of from when Ezekiel was a baby and Damien was a baby, and they passed away already, and they were 10 when they were 10 years old, plus they've been gone for a while. Like Zeke's been gone for 6 or 7 years, and so that's like almost 20 years I've had these sitting here to put pictures on. And can you imagine how many more pictures I have, especially with my sunrises and sunsets. I chase those sunsets, boy. I find the perfect spot. They're getting bigger. I was up 3. Do you have help though, Ashley, with the twins? I got to go. All right, love. I'll see you later. What's my name? I'm sorry. My name is Sally D, and this is Sally D's Reality, Sunrise with Sally. And I'm here every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was taking weekends off, and then bloop, I decided to do it some more, especially Sundays. Hey, Ashley, don't blink. Before you know that, they'll be growing up, and that someone told Daryl and I that. His name was Sam, a friend of ours, and he had little kiddos, and when our babies were born, he says, don't blink, Daryl, Sally, don't blink. And we didn't take that advice, and we blinked a bunch, and boy, my kids grew so fast. You'll see, Allie, when your guys all the way to college, because is he like in middle school now, Allie? Yeah. So, this time goes by so quickly, and I'm not, trying to sing an oldie song here. Oh, I love you too, my darling. But this weekend we might do some trivia again. We probably won't make chili. But I had it so planned out with that chili. We can make the chili, then play trivia, and go back and, see the chili. Yeah. We'll figure something out this time. Hello, Arenti. Thank you very much. How are you, the twin? Yeah, see. Oh, another Ray is here. There's another Ray? I don't know. Is there? I didn't see. We are all doing well. Okay. These are dry. What are dry? I'm missing something. Whoop, right over my head. I have an aunt named Jess. Oh, cool. I'm in 5th grade. Okay. Better get to school, or is school called off today? 5th grade. Dashing, how are you? His name is Ray, and he is awesome. Ray and Wendy, real good people, real good people. They like to drive around. Sometimes I always say to Ray and Wendy, "Are we going parking?" They always like park and talk, you know. So and James the Brit's on there. It's a nice. There's so many nice people that have nice, just lives. I like to listen to vlogs about people's lives and things like that. My school only starts February 3rd. Oh. High 180. Kids aren't allowed here. Well, you have to be 13 or older. You have to be 13 or older. That's not my rule. That's YouTube's rule. I think it's important for kids to learn about religion at any age, but how are you, Justin? Not feeling too well this morning. Maybe a nap's due. Yeah? You go, like, you burn the candle at both ends. Like, you're on your live, and then you got to take Wendy in the morning to dialysis. So, yes, you will be. You'll be an adult soon. Kids, by then. Yeah, you have to be 13 or older, honey. I'm sorry. It's not my rule. Really, it's not my rule. Because I love kiddos. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. It's not my rule. So let's see. Where are we here? I think that's about all we have here. I will get a nap soon. Let's see. Kids aren't. It's been a year. Really miss you. Okay. I think Burr something needs to take a trip to the store in another island. If anybody wants to take care of that one. Naps rule, yeah, they do. Sometimes though, when I take a nap, Ray, I wake up and I'm like, where am I? Is it morning? Is it night? Hello, Adam. Good morning. Good morning, honey. Actually, I've been married 40 years and I have no time or energy to train another man. So no, I'm sorry, baby boy. But you can stay here. You know, we have a good time here. But thank you for hitting the like button. I really appreciate that because I so need some hugs lately with all that my health crappy things going on. But I will survive with you, not without you, with you. I'm okay, Dashing. If you need rest, then you should King Dashing. Yeah, Dashing Womble he's from England. And then Wendy's from the United States, and then they met, and it's a big love story. I love listening to stories about people, how they met. Well, thank you. My husband's supposed to redo it, but we've been busy. What do you think of India? I've never been there, but it seems like a beautiful place. They have a lot of, let's see, and I am not and never interested in being with anyone. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. A lot of people say that, and then they meet the one, but cute and peaceful. All right, guys. I know we still have 12 in here, but I'm going to go because I want to start working on some of my things. I have to get in touch for my t-shirts and stuff and my stickers that I'm having made. and check on my thing for my monetization. So I love you guys. I had a great time with you, and remember, be kind just to one person, and let's see, don't leave us. I'll be back tomorrow, or maybe sooner, you never know. All right, guys, Justin, Ray, everyone, I'll see you when I see you. I hope you have some new videos out, because I need something to listen to. All right. Love you guys. Bye, Kelly. Bye. Bye, Allie. Love you, kiddo. Allie, I can call you kiddo because even though you're 42, I'm like her. Bye, CL. Have a good day, guys. See you later. Bye, Tanush. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Love you. Bye. Bye, Kimberly. Lori. Yep. Make it a great day.